All right, Frostbite 23-24, November 11th, race 1, first race of the Frostbite season. Let's see, what do we got going here? 10 seconds to the start. Everybody's late, a continuation from the fall series. Let's see. Looks like they're going to line up pretty well down the way. Okay. All clear. Looks like Bob Perry's a little bow out, quarter of a boat length on the rest of the fleet. Clear air. Jim Pettypower and Eliza tacks away on the port tack after getting across the line. Started relatively close to the committee boat. Tide's heading out, not that big of a tide. Being on the right side of the race course would help with the tide, but there's enough breeze here that you shouldn't be going with the sailing for the tide. Split pretty evenly. Okay, we are on the second downwind leg of the first race. At the Leeward mark, Bob Perry had a very big lead over the second place boat, which was Charlie Quigley on Wasabi. Charlie had brought him back quite a bit. Bob is still well in front by several boat lengths and a lane. However, on the upwind, Charlie made up a whole bunch of distance on him. After the last half of the last leg, there was a bit of a righty, which is why a lot of people took their chutes down early. We've seen it go back to square, and we are in a touch of a righty again. But so Bob Perry's still in the lead, Charlie Quigley in second, and they have opened up a huge lead on the rest of the fleet. All right, race number 1. Bob Perry, first race, he wins. Charlie Quigley made up a ton of ground, but still firmly in second. These guys are a full leg ahead of the back 3 boats. Okay, we're back, and just to let you know, the camera's been off quite some time waiting for the 3rd and 4th place boat. But in 3rd place, we have Jim Pettypower. 4th place is going to be Saul Rosen. And 5th place is looking like, actually can't tell, who's sail number 20?
Number 20, Jose and Colin. Okay,
so Colin Germain in 5th. About 25 seconds to the start of race number 2. I don't know why number 15 went so far away from a starting line between races, knowing that we're going to crank one out immediately after the last boat finishes. Okay, I'm a little above the line, not that that's going to be an issue. Maybe. Okay, all clear. Colin Germain definitely nailed that one. He's 3/4 of a boat length, nose out, in breeze going fast. Nice start for him. Okay, got a Bob Perry beside him to leeward. Mike Cannon on Sorcerer on the closest to the committee boat, but not right up against it. Tacks out of there along with Santuza. Lars Carlson driving, tacking, heading to the right now. Breeze is pretty square, but the bulk of the fleet looks like they're digging in to the left right now. It does look like there's good breeze on both sides of the race course, but not necessarily as much up the middle. I'm starting to look at more breeze over on the right now, and those guys are bow down. They need to get out of there. They're sailing into nowhere. We get any righty at all, they are risking overstanding, but they are really digging into it. Okay, they have pressure, but they are bow down. Go. Go. All right. Hard to watch right now. Check it out. Okay, Weathermark, first time around, second race. Bob Perry, touch ahead of the fleet. Colin is pinching up there to get to the mark. Oh, man, he missed it. Excellent. All right, pulls that off. We got Quigley in third, and we got Petitpas in fourth. All right, so that was a set. Bob Perry, chute popped at the mark, drawing, and he's just accelerating away, getting a little, legging out a little bit. Eliza, Jim Petitpas got the chute up and drawing already. Wasabi's got the chute up. This is night and day from the first race. First race, people were half a dozen to a dozen boat lengths away before a chute was up. This is way, way, way better, at least on the first 4 boats. Okay. Yeah, we got a quick jibe in for Jim Petitpas. We got Bob Perry with a quick jibe in. We have been seeing some righties, but what do you got now? Oh, yeah, we do have a little bit of a righty now. Okay, so now we have Charlie Quigley working his way up on Jim Petitpas. Petitpas looking back at him. He's not going to let him get above him. Charlie dips down a little bit, falls off, picks up a little bit of distance on him, closing on him a bit, but Bob Perry with that really nice set at the offset mark picked up about, I'm calling it 8 boat lengths on the pack behind him, but the pack behind him is all pretty much together. It's going to make for a cool leeward mark rounding. We have a conservative takedown on Bob Perry's boat. Actually, not all that conservative considering everybody's dropping their chutes behind them. I would like to see people bring these chutes all the way down to the mark. Bob's rounding. Okay. Again, look at the main luffing and the jibs all the way in. They need to work on that. That'll be a point when these guys get in to the sailing center after racing. Okay, and then we have the pack of 3 behind them. Jim Petitpas, Quigley. Quigley gets inside of them. Quigley's chute looks like crap. Colin Germain gets inside of Quigley in 4th place and tacks away. Good move on his part. Okay, Quigley's got his jib squared away. Jib is way over trimmed on Quigley's boat. I'm looking at the leech pointing right at the mast. He's all the way in on the fair lead block. All right, I'm going to get right behind Charlie. I'm looking at the slot on the jib. Look at the top of the leech of the sail. It's better now than it was, but I still think it's trimmed in too far. Okay, second time around, race 2, Weathermark, Bob Perry. The offset went drifted down quite a bit, so we just pulled it up probably about 40 yards. So might be a little bit tougher to get that chute going on this one. Got Quigley in second. And when I say second, he's not here yet. Okay. Now this quick set on Bob's boat, up and drawing within maybe a boat length and a half of the mark. Wind is pretty square for the downwind this time around. Okay, so Jim Petitpas just sailed a full boat length, maybe a boat length and a half, past the Weathermark. That was a couple boat length giveaway. He's in 3rd place. It didn't hurt him that much, but it's still distance on the race course. So Team Pettypas shoot up full. Still overlap with the mark. Nice set. Should be. They've been doing this together since Christ was a midshipman. Okay. Colin Germain. Jibe set. Up and drawing. Gets inside the Pettypas. Alright. So, on Da Capo, they don't have a pole up on the boat yet. Here comes the pole. The story here, however, is Bob Perry just pulled a rocket ship, and he pulled out by, I don't know, from this angle a dozen boat lengths or so, maybe more. So he was well in the lead, but he's really legging it out there on the second downwind. Okay, race number 2, finish. Bob Perry. Barring anything weird happening, Quigley will be in second. Okay, so Quigley does take second, and we have Jim Pettypas in third. Who's on number 20? Is that Colin? Colin Germain.
10 seconds to the start. Whoa, getting a lot of boats early. Everybody's early. Got Quigley on the outside, but
He wasn't over.
no, he wasn't.
Right about that.
Yep, 26 and 12.
All right, finish of race number 3. We have Bob Perry in first. That's nothing new, but we have Colin Germain in second. So he took second away from Charlie. All right, and coming in third place, it's going to be Charlie on Wasabi. Yeah, not much celebrating that. Okay, race number 4, about 20 seconds for the start. We have Charlie shutting out Bob Perry. Okay, dusts him off. Okay, let's watch the line. I'm above the line. Okay, all clear, all clear. Okay, that was the most competitive start we've had yet. Okay, race number 4, weather mark, first time around. We got Quigley in the lead. We got Saul Rosen in second. And it looks like we're going to have the Pettypas in third. So Charlie did a really nice job at the start, shutting down Bob Perry, who was barging, and Bob had to spin out at the committee boat, and then fouled Jim Pettypas and did a circle right after the start, set him back a bunch. Okay. Charlie's got the chute up, drawing, already jibed. Alright, halyard's not all the way up yet. There it goes. Colin Germain in fourth. And we got a pack behind them. Let's back up a little bit and let's see what we get for some sets on these boats. Bob Perry did a real nice job getting back where he did, considering the start. Okay. Mike Cannon had a lot faster set than Bob. Okay, so now we have Saul Rosen taking the right gate going up. We have Colin Germain doing the left gate going up. Pretty much the exact same time. Colin was probably a boat length ahead of him. Jim Pettypaw has a pretty good rounding. And let's see, Deke has been losing some ground upwind. Jim kept his lane, and if he tacks right now, he picks up Deke. And they both tack right now. And so Jim Pettypaw picked up Deke on that. Let's see how that plays out at the top of the course. Race 4 to Weather Mark, second time around. Quigley holds on, opens up more of a lead. The rest of the fleet is lining up. It appears that Saul Rosen on Deke is probably going to hold on to second, but the story is going to be, it looks to me like Bob Perry has moved up into third, which is pretty impressive given his start. Okay, so Saul Rosen on Deke holds on to second. Bob Perry holds on to third, and some good spinnaker work. Bob Perry could pull off a second here if he's pretty aggressive. It'll be interesting to see what he can get back on this downwind. Okay, so no action on Deke with the chute at all yet. We got Bob Perry, chute going up. Okay, this could be the difference. Okay, so about a third of the way down the leeward leg, we got Saul Rosen on Deke, still no spinnaker. He just tried to wing it out, and we got Bob Perry, chute up, drawing well, already passed him. So pretty much what I thought was going to happen on this leg. So after a dismal start in a penalty turn, Bob Perry has clawed his way back into second place. Okay, race number 4, finish. We got Quigley, Wasabi, wins one. Okay. It's going to be a few minutes before the second place boat gets here. Okay, and second place is going to be Bob Perry. After his disastrous start, he's going to be sick of me saying that, but nice job coming back for this one. We are going to have a close one here. Oh, it was the outside, 20, 12, 18, then 26. About 25 seconds to the start of race number 5, last race of the day. Boats are stacking up at the boat end of the line. Takapo dusts out already. We got Charlie doing a boat start, holding off the other boats. He's not going to be able to. Bob Perry's going to be able to get it in here behind him. Let's see. All clear? Okay. Bob Perry's able to get in at the boat, get up some speed pretty quickly. Charlie's bow up right now. Bob's making land on him, but he can't sail where he is. He's going to have to bail. And there he goes. Okay. Saul got shut out at the line. He had to bail. Okay. Bob's taking a bite to the right. He had to clear his air, but I think he needs to bail and consolidate. He's in second at the moment. It's too early for that to be really a thing. But I don't think I'd be taking a bite to the right.